Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show and to Fountain Pen Calligraphy 103. This is the time that we've all been waiting for. We're going to start using our fountain pen now. So let's break out our calligraphy book. Flip to a new page. Note the date at the top. Today is April 7th. (2022). Okay, we're going to be learning the fountain pen. If you own a fountain pen, you should know all of these parts already. There's the nib, the feed, the grip section, the body, the cap, the finial, the clip, the cartridge or cartridge converter, or if it's a piston, you'll be using a piston, and the ink. You're going to need some toilet paper or some sort of absorbent fabric or paper towel or something, and your pen. If you're using the Fountain Pen Revolution Himalaya, I'm going to be able to troubleshoot easier than I would using another fountain pen. So, just so you guys keep that in mind. On the back side of this paper, we're going to do a little bit of practicing of our basic strokes before we start doing our letters. You're going to go light on the upstroke. We'll do about 5 of those. Put our lines underneath so we can see what we're doing. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to do a hard downstroke. That's a hard downstroke. It should be thicker than your upstrokes. And remember, if you're shaky, just go a little bit faster. Oops, that one was on a lump. So, that's the upstroke and the hard downstroke. We're going to do the overturn. You're going to go up light, touch the excite, and press a little bit and come down. Now, it should not look like this. That is wrong. You go up on the 55, come around, and then press down on the 55, and then stop. A lot of people have a lot of trouble with this. This thing, I swear to God. People have some trouble with this because they can't seem to get the squared off bottoms. So you're going to come up on the 55, around, and you're going to press, and you're going to barely touch the bottom line and then pull directly straight up. Sometimes you'll be able to get a squared off bottom and sometimes you don't. It depends on the angle of your pen. Okay, so in this case, I'm going to take my paper that's in front of me like this, okay, and I'm going to turn it. I'm going to turn it about 90 degrees. Okay? And these lines, your guide sheets should be coming straight at you. Okay? That will make this a whole lot easier for doing your overturns and all of the other turns. So you go up on the 55, come around down, press, and then release. You should have a nice squared off bottom. Up, over, press, and then release. Okay, up, over, press, release. Up, over, press, release. Okay, now we're going to do the underturn. So you're going to start at the top. Start at the top. You're going to press down. Okay, press down. And then right about here, you're going to let up. And then go back up to the top. So we're going to press, let up. Press, let up. Press, let up. Okay? Those are probably poor examples, but something sort of similar to that. Okay? You want your down to be thick and your up to be thin. Okay? Now we're going to do the compound curve. Now remember, this is 2 spaces. Each one of these lines is about 2 spaces. So you're going to come up on the 55, around down on the 55, and then back up on the 55. So you're going to come up, around, and then press, 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 and then let go, and then come back up. Okay, so you're going to come up, press, 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 let go, come up. And over time, you will grow to know where the swell is. And even if you just make a little tiny swell in the middle, that's okay. Okay? Just a little bloop in the middle. Okay, so now we're going to do the ascending stem loop. So the ascending stem loop starts at the top of the X height, comes up towards this way. We're going to come out, up, over, around, and press, 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 and then lift up. So up, over, around, press, 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 and lift. Okay. Up, over, around, press, 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 lift. Up, over, around, press, 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 lift. Don't have a little tail here. Don't do that. Okay? So start right in front of. It's better to be able to go back and fill it in because you can't take it off. Especially if you're using ink. So, instead of pencil. Okay, now we're going to do the descending stem loop. And the descending stem loop starts at the top of the X height and goes to the first ascender and then leads back up towards this way and stops right at the line. Okay, so you're going to press, 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 and then right here you're going to let up. Press, 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 and right here is where you're going to let up. And you're just going to pull it up real real lightly like. So press, 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 and then just let up. Okay? Press, 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 press. And then gradually let up. Press, 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 and then gradually let up. Okay? And same thing goes for the reverse descending stem loop. We're gonna press, 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 let up. And we're gonna pretend to go back to this way here. So you're gonna start, press, 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 and then let up. Press, 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 let up. Press, 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 let up. Press, 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 let up. Okay. Press, 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 let up. 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 Press, 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 let up. Alright. Now that we've gotten this far, we're going to do the oval. So the oval starts on the right hand side. In the middle of the X height, we come up, over, around, press, 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 and then let up. So we're making a bulge on the side of the oval. So we're going to come up like that. I'm going to go gradual in and then gradual out. So you're pressing down into the page. You're pressing, you're going light, no pressure, and then just a little bit of pressure, full pressure, and then letting up. Up, around, press, 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 down, up. Press, lighten, up. Light, press, light. 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 Now we're going to do the reverse oval. I'm going to start on the left side of the oval. We're going to come up light, come around down hard, and light up again. Up, press, light, up. Up, light, press down, light up. Light up, press down, light up. Light up, press down, light up. Light up, press down, light up. So between here and here should be a bulge. All the rest of the way should be a light, kind of a hairline. So that one was definitely bad. So it doesn't take a lot of pressure to make a swell. Your natural hand weight should give you a nice swell if you just use your normal fingers. Okay, depending on how big you want your swell to be. But just make sure that you do them evenly all the way across. Okay? Alright, now we're going to do the K loop, which is up, over, around, press, let go, press, let go. So we're going to put a little pressure here, and a little pressure here. Okay? Up, over. And it doesn't have to be anything super dramatic. little tiny bloops, okay? And super mellow. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna do the S. We're gonna come upstroke, and then about a quarter of a way, we're gonna come and do an S stroke. Okay. Upstroke, S into a tittle. Upstroke, S into a tittle. Now remember that there is an invisible line between each of these lines, so you want to come up and then touch that middle line. Okay, just barely touch the middle line with the belly of your S. Upstroke, S stroke, upstroke, S stroke, upstroke, S stroke, upstroke, S stroke. And make sure that if you're going a little shaky, that you just go a little bit faster. Okay? Okay, now we're going to do the R stroke. So, mark off your X height. We're going to do an upstroke. And right above, just about as far as we made the S stroke, we're going to make it kind of like a tittle into a downstroke. And then we're going to come and make an underturn. So, down tick, underturn. Down tick, underturn. So when we're going down, we're pressing, right? So we're gonna press, and then we're gonna let up, and then an underturn. So press up, press to light, and we're gonna give it a little belly on the inside. So I'm gonna make a little belly on the inside. Okay, it should look like that, and like that. Okay. And now we're going to do the Z stroke, which is an oval, but it's kind of a teardrop shape. Start up, come touch the X height, come around, and teardrop. Up, around, teardrop. Up, around, teardrop. Up, around, teardrop. Around, teardrop. We give a little pressure just right along here. We're give it a little bit of pressure. Okay. Alright, now I think that we're ready to make some letters. What do you think? Do we need to do the dash and the tittle? Or do we think we're good? I think we're good. Alright, so let's start with the letter A. Let's mark off our X height. So the A, let's move our guide sheet. Make sure it's in there good. We're going to make an upstroke, an oval, and an underturn. Okay, now we're going to hide these joins. So we're going to make an upstroke, an oval, and an underturn. Okay. Oops. We're going to make an upstroke, an oval, and an underturn. Now because we're connecting to an A, we're only going up halfway. Otherwise we'd go all the way to the top of the X height. An oval, and an underturn. Upstroke, oval, underturn. And when we touch each of these points, we're hiding those joins. So it's kind of a little trick. So you come up, over, around, down, press, press, press. Hide that little joint, and then if you do make a little joint here, you can hide that joint too. Up, oval, underturn. Now for practice purposes, you want to come all the way up to the X height, so that way you can be prepared to go into the next letter. Unless you're going into another oval. Alright, the B is an upstroke, an ascending stem loop, and a reverse oval. So an upstroke, an ascending stem loop, and a reverse oval, and an upstroke. So, upstroke, ascending stem loop, hiding the join, reverse oval, hiding the join, and an upstroke. Okay? Upstroke, ascending stem loop, reverse oval, upstroke, upstroke, ascending stem loop, reverse oval, upstroke. Upstroke, ascending stem loop, reverse oval, upstroke. Alright, let's do the C. The C is just an oval that spirals out. So we're going to start an oval, a little bit of pressure here, and then out. See, with the B, you want to make sure that the pressure is on the right side of the oval instead of the left side of the oval. And on the C, we're going to make sure it's on the left side of the oval. So we're going to do an upstroke, an oval, we're going to attach it, and do an upstroke. I'm going to put a little pressure just right here. Just enough to know that it's got some pressure there. So an upstroke, pressure, let off, upstroke, pressure, let off. And if it does break or you get railroading, you can go back and color it in. It doesn't matter. Upstroke, pressure, let off. Upstroke, pressure, let off. Upstroke, pressure, let off. Alright, the D. Mark off our X height. We're going to make an upstroke, an oval, and an ascending stem loop into an upstroke. An upstroke, oval, ascending stem loop into an upstroke. Upstroke, oval, ascending stem loop, upstroke. Upstroke, oval, ascending stem loop, upstroke. Upstroke, ascending oval, sorry, ascending stem loop, upstroke, upstroke, oval, ascending stem loop, upstroke. The E, sorry, is a dash and an oval, an upstroke, a dash, and an oval, or an upstroke, a dash, and a C, because you can see the C inside of the E. Mwahaha, I just made a joke. Dash. Now, because we're on a slanted line, you want to make sure the angle of the E up just a little bit. Okay, so upstroke, dash, oval. Upstroke, dash, oval. Upstroke, dash, oval. The F is one of the most complicated letters. We're going to make an upstroke, an ascending stem loop into a descending stem loop, a reverse descending stem loop into an upstroke. So it's going to be upstroke, ascending stem loop, reverse descending stem loop, upstroke. So we're going to go up light, and then pressure, 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 all the way to about right there, and then let up into an upstroke. So upstroke, ascending stem loop, pressure, 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 all the way down to the reverse descending stem loop, and then an upstroke. Upstroke, ascending stem loop, pressure, 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 let up, reverse descending stem loop, upstroke. Are we all there so far? Alright. Upstroke, ascending stem loop, pressure, 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 let up, reverse descending stem loop, upstroke. One more for good measure, upstroke, ascending stem loop, pressure, 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 let up, reverse descending stem loop, upstroke. You want to go just fast enough so you don't get the jiggles, and you want to go just slow enough so that it actually looks like a letter. Alright? Alright, the G is an upstroke, an oval, descending stem loop, and an upstroke. So this one, we go upstroke, and then we go light up, hard down, around, light up, and then we go push all the way down, light up, and then light up, and light upstroke. Okay. Light upstroke, oval, hard downstroke, descending stem loop, upstroke, upstroke, oval, descending stem loop, upstroke, upstroke, oval, descending stem loop, upstroke, upstroke, oval, descending stem loop, upstroke. I see some people making an upstroke, an oval, making a little dash, little tiny dash, and then pulling down to make your descending stem loop, which is also acceptable. You just don't want to make it too crossed off, because otherwise people won't know what you're doing. So as you see, all of these look pretty normal, and then the last one on the end looks kind of wonky. So just kind of make sure that you do them evenly all the way across. Okay. The H is an upstroke, an ascending stem loop, and a compound curve. So we're going to go up light, hard down. Okay, and then a compound curve is light up, hard down, light up. Okay, so upstroke, ascending stem loop, compound curve. So we want to make sure and keep all of these touching so that nobody knows that these were three different parts. Okay, so we're going to go upstroke, and right above it, I'm going to leave just the teeny tiniest of space. Okay, the teeny tiniest of space, and then I'm going to start my ascending stem loop, go through both of those points, okay, and then I'm going to start from the inside of this little dollop of ink, and I'm going to come away from it into my compound curve. Upstroke, ascending stem loop, compound curve. You can do them with a little wiggle or not with a little wiggle. I prefer if you didn't do them with a little wiggle, because it looks a little cramped or sloppy, but that will come with time and practice. You'll find your way. The I is a really easy one. Mark off your X height. We're going to do an upstroke and an underturn and a tittle. You're going to go up light, stop just a half of a millimeter from the top of the X height, press down and pull, and then let up to do your upstroke. So, upstroke, press, let up. Now these should not look like check marks. So say, okay, so you should not come up like that. Don't do that. Go up, push, let up right about there. And they should look kind of like check marks, but slowly and more carefully. So upstroke, underturn. And don't forget to tittle your eyes. Upstroke, underturn. Upstroke, underturn. Tittle. Same thing goes for J. I'm going to go up, upstroke, descending stem loop, upstroke. So, upstroke, press, 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 let up. Alexa, stop. Okay, and tittle, and then upstroke. So, we're going to hide all of these joints by keeping them inside of each other. So I'm going to go upstroke, press, let up. Now what you don't want to do is you don't want to do this. If you do that, you will find that your letters are starting to look sloppy. So don't be sloppy. Just do it nicely and slowly and carefully. So that way people know that you're making a J and not some sort of weird signature bit. We'll get into signatures in a little bit. Upstroke, press, let up. Hide it inside of the stem, and then go inside the stem and make an upstroke. So, upstroke, press, 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 light up. Hide it inside the stem, and then inside the stem to make an upstroke, and tittle your J. We want it to be we want it to look like one continuous movement without actually being a continuous movement. Upstroke, descending stem loop, upstroke. And we'll see why in a little bit. Hello, Monique. How are you doing today? Are you having a nice day? And like I say, if you're finding that you're having a little jiggle, just go a little bit faster. Okay. And there we've done all of the letters A through J. This has been 38 minutes, so I think that that's long enough for this video. Any questions, comments, concerns? I'm doing very well, thank you very much. Getting ready to log off. So tomorrow we'll probably do J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, and R. So we'll probably do through L through R tomorrow. And then the next day we'll do S through Z. Okie dokie. That is all for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed that one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the little bell. Make sure I set to all so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. And I will be back very soon with another video. I go live from 1 p.m. Pacific to do an ink review, and then directly about 5 minutes after the ink review, I do the fountain pen calligraphy 103. So it just depends on how long the ink review takes. Somewhere before 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Pacific time. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Alright, well, I'm off for now, so take care until tomorrow. Have a great day. Okay, love you, bye.